I just get this one in a marketplace in my area. When I try it to pump, it's not getting some pressure. And this one is 1971. You can see there's a power starter, but I think there's no the thing there. That's why it doesn't work too. You don't see any spark there. And the one thing I noticed, this is the first time I see this kind of. It says in a very pound underneath. It's 1971. Maybe the mantle that they put it to, it's the same that era, because you can tell this is the first time that I see with wire, and at the same time they have some string too. So as you can see there, they just pour it maybe a long time and they never fire it. It's a kind of old, and the Coleman is only, you can see it's the blue-green logo. It's gone, so it's faded. So, and then if you ask me where I get this base, I get this one in a Asian store, one of the cover of the milk, powder milk for adult. So if you ask me, so to avoid scratches the underneath, this one is already rust on it, to avoid another scratches there. That's why I do that. This one is turned freely, and even the knob is turned good too. And the only problem is not holding the pressure. Maybe I can remove this D-ring. So to remove this one, you need a very tiny screw, and just pry it there. And let's see if we can. Most of the sometime gasket is it's already dry. So just clean it first. Maybe that's the problem. And this one, I'm not sure if it is turned freely. And put some oil there. Let me show this one to you guys. So hopefully the camera see it. It's there. You can tell that one is still clean. So maybe I'm gonna soak any vinegar there for 30 minutes. So let's see if it is help. Let's do that. And I have a little stick here. Just put it on there so that it release all the gunk there. So let's soak some vinegar there first. Maybe it helps. You can see it's in good shape. All you need to do is oil this one and clean it, and maybe it just work. And after, to put some vinegar inside that pump there, the hole. And this one, it's very good oil, so just use the one. That don't be crazy, put a little bit to only get some oil around and clean it too, and expand a little bit like this. So I already put this one in. I already soak in like vinegar, and I spray some W40 and I sit there for a little while. So let's see if they give us any changes. And after that, put this one on. I already cleaned it, everything. Just line it up to make sure this one is tight. So I give you a close-up look there. So it sits freely. And now to put some in and put the D ring back. And make sure lining up everything, the hole too, so that you can easy to put it. And the hole for the oil is in a like in between 7 to 630 angle. D ring in. It's like they give me a pressure. So only thing that we need to check is if they hold the pressure. Let's see. You can see hold the pressure but not too much. So I just want to show you that I heard a little bit hiss, but I think I need to clean the generator right there. You heard that? So let's clean the generator. So maybe that one is gonna help. Let me remove the two mantle first. That one is brittle, so I need to be careful. I love that one because this one give you a bright light because the old model. Let me remove this starter first. To remove this one, very easy. Just unscrew this big negative screw and you're free. Very long screw. It's like a metal screw. It's there. Put this on the side. And after that, be careful to remove this one. This one is very old model. Hopefully they never tie it yet. So that's the good thing. It's untied. So I can still save this one. I already took the tire wire. I removed this one freely too. Finally, the good thing I save it. And do the same thing too to the other side. I need to be careful also. I knocked down the other one. So I need to wash my hand. Maybe this one has thorium because this one is 1971. I wash my hand first. So I successfully removed everything. I already cleaned the burner. I never know that this one you can remove it and clean it. So it's pretty clean. So just put it back there. This is the first time I know that you can screw this back and screw out too. So make sure it's tight. And tight the other one too. I'm just gonna use the hand. I don't want to get some scratches. The burner. And now time to remove this one and clean it. The generator. I'll do a multi-test. The only open wrench that it fits perfectly, it's 7/16. Now time to remove this one. So you need to turn it. It's very tight. Let me get some WD-40. They never removed this one since 1971. I don't want to break it. That's why I dab some a little bit. WD-40 there. And sit there for about 5 minutes to absorb the, and then easy to lose that one after that. 5 minutes pass, so I'm gonna do this way so that we have some power there to oh, so I lose a little bit. I can feel that it's already twist. Here we go. It's loose. That's the good thing if you have and you need to be careful. There's a pin there that you need to remove. So that one. So the good thing to this one, it turns freely up and down. So all you need to do is clean. And this is gonna spray a little bit oil too. W40, so that it up and down freely. It's there, and clean the excess there. The needle is pretty good shape. All you need to do is clean. And there's a tube cardboard here, and I need to remove that and clean it too. If you cannot remove by tap it, you need to preheat this one, lighter, or you have some torch. It helps. And after that, soak in the water. So this is the all part of the generator. I already clean it well, already dry too, air dry, and put it in now. So I concentrate to this part too. I spray some pressure air there. Put the spring and make sure this one lining up correct, so that you're not gonna break your, make sure it's insert freely, and then put it there now. And I'm not gonna use the old one because I love the old one. I'm just gonna use the basic that you get in the Walmart, like a 648 for 4 pieces. So let's give this a shot. This one's a yellowish, not a bright white. It's still bright, but it's yellowish. Let's put it in. Here we go. I remember I never buy this one in Walmart. I bought this one in Amazon for 648 for 4 pieces. So be careful not to cut the mantle, just cut it in the top. This one is 4 pieces. We're just gonna use 2. So this one is the basic, the brand new now, and put it there. Pull it like this first, make sure it's even, and loop tie once, and after that line it up to the burner here, there, and put this one in. Don't rush yourself, little by little, and line it up good. In the neck of the burner, make sure it's in the middle, and tie it a little bit, and balancing out the tie, and tie it nice. I'm gonna make at least 3 loop. So this mantle is exactly fit to this 220 F. So just gonna make another tie there, and another one, and after that cut it there, and repeat the other side, and just leave at least 1/4 inch allowance. Don't cut it all the way. And after that, move to the other side and do the one I did from the first one. So I balance it out again. So make it tight. Do another loop. And last is the third one to make it. And cut it the same. Leave 1/4 inch. And after that, time to pre-burn it. And I put it back, everything's there, all installed. So worst scenario, if not works, I'm gonna buy a new generator, or the check valve here, or maybe the leather pump seal, or the whole available assemble. So let's burn this one, make it us, and after that fire it. So finger crossed, hopefully this one's work. So let's remove everything again. Space there. Remove the ventilator. Remove the globe. And try to burn this one, make a us. Here we go, my torch. Put it in positive. Click it and then burn it. This one is more easy. Now it's turn to us, and after that load a little bit fuel and fire it. So everything now is burn it good. The trademark Coleman is gone. The greenish letter. And now put this one in a fire after put some Coleman fuel there. As I have continued, I just want to show you the case metal that it comes with it. I'm jackpot on this one with everything, even the old mantle is there. It's a silk, and for the panel you can hook it up here, so that's a good plus there. It's hard to find this metal can, so let's continue to fire this one up. So fire first, open it, and that's it. And use the clean lever, pump a little bit. Successful. And then put the accessories back. So always put this down like that. And so I do like trial error if it is work or not. So if this one not work, so I just do by parts, but it's successfully done. So they just do the basic troubleshooting, and I think that'll be it. Thanks for watching. See you next time, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Thanks.